So I want to do a quick shout out to a creative, Brandon Bautista. He made a video today and it was talking about how a few days ago he posted another video and he didn't even want to post it at all because he felt like it wasn't good enough, it wasn't to his standards, and I ended up having the same situation. I filmed today. I wasn't doing much. I just went to go run errands. Basically, I had to get my daughter some ballerina shoes, and it wasn't really an exciting day. And on top of that, the footage that I shot, I've been having a lot of trouble with my DJI Action 6. A lot of my footage comes out like really blue toned. It looks like I'm intentionally making it blue, and I'm not. I'm trying to get just standard colors. They did a firmware update yesterday. I thought it was gonna just fix it and I could put it back on auto white balance, and apparently that wasn't the case. I still feel like it looks really weird, but I wasn't even gonna post it. And then I was thinking if I don't post it, I'm gonna end up posting nothing. And so after Brandon's video, watching it and just thinking about it, I realized like, just post the video, move on to the next, and just keep going. I mean, there's still interesting stuff. I mean, I tell a stupid story at the end. What else did I talk about? Oh, I talk about some things that I saw on the internet and whatnot. I mean, there is some interesting stuff, like just randomness, but it's not, don't expect an amazing story like Lord of the Rings or something. It's just an old guy on a long drive, just yapping. If you decide to stick around, enjoy. If you don't, catch you on the next one. But Brandon, thanks for putting that video out. You know, you never know who hears your video, and I heard it, I felt it, and that's why I'm posting. So thank you. I don't know if you know, I have a daughter. She's a ballerina and she needs new pointe shoes. And I don't know if you know what pointe shoes are, but they're the ballet shoes with the flat end on the bottom. Well, she needs new ones of those. The place is probably about a 30-minute drive. It's up north. And if I hit traffic on the way down, I'm totally screwed. So they open up at 12. I'm trying to be there literally at 12. Get these shoes, head back home, avoid the rush. Two things I discovered on the internet. I saw this guy with this Street Fighter 2 little arcade game, and I was borderline gonna buy it. I'm still thinking of buying it. I don't know what I would do with it, but I think it's just the nostalgia of Street Fighter 2. I remember like when I was younger, I used to steal all the coins from my dad's little coin tray. You know, he always had quarters. I always thought to myself, he didn't know. I'm sure he knew. But I would get the quarters and then go to the arcade, and we would just play Street Fighter for hours and hours and hours. So there's something about that game that's really special to me. It brings back a lot of great memories. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty good at it. These little sausage fingers got down on the controller. But yeah, I saw it and I started watching YouTube reviews on it, and I was thinking about buying it, and then I remembered they made this like smaller, big arcade version. And I was like, man, maybe I should buy one of those. But that's kind of ridiculous. I don't think I need a giant arcade case to play Street Fighter. I don't actually know if I need to play Street Fighter at all. It's just, it was pretty cool. And the other thing on the internet, I've been watching a lot of like little Breaking Bad clips that they have on YouTube, and something popped up. It was these kids. They were like they were young. They were probably like 16, and they recreated one of the scenes from Breaking Bad. One of the death scenes. Well, actually, a death scene of two characters. And they said they did it on a $6 budget. It was so good. It was so entertaining. Really low budget, really stupid. It cracked me up. And then I was telling my daughter about it. And then my daughter was like, oh my gosh, have you seen the Harry Potter one? There's a Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and they recreated the entire movie, like 2,834 frames, or like 2,834 scenes, and they recreated the entire movie, like scene for scene. Not just like a cheap version of it. Like, I mean, it's extremely low budget. They had owls that were stuffed animals and everything, but it's on YouTube. It's got millions of views. I suggest checking it out just to see how creative and wacky people are. Which then got me to think, man, I really love Breaking Bad. That would be so cool to recreate the scene where Gus Fring goes to the nursing home of Don Hector. I really want to recreate that scene, but I have no friends. So don't be surprised if I recreate the entire thing just all by myself. Why? Because I don't know. It just sounds fun to me. I don't know if I'll actually do it, but I mean, I'm not an actor. I just think it's so stupid and so funny. I'm kind of bummed because there's a golf driving range like right up the street from here. I wish I could stop there and hit golf balls, but I cannot. I cannot afford traffic. I'm parked. I made it. Damn, I don't know. So right now I'm in Mira Mesa, which is near the Miramar Air Force Base, and I could see these like fighter jets that flew out that way, and you can hear the sound all the way this way, and that was loud. I don't know if I could deal with that every day, or maybe you just tune it out, you just get used to it. That's my current view as I wait for this place to open. Some kids ask for Air Jordans. Some kids ask for Adidas. My kid asked for the Nikolai Neo Point. Ridiculous. Not ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to tell you how much. I didn't film in there because, well, no, actually I did. I did film in there. So I'm thinking about starting a business and getting into making point shoes. Russ Taka point shoe. Look, it barely takes any leather. That's so funny. If you're Asian, it looks like a rice paddle. What a trip. And if you're a bowler, it looks like a bowling pin. And if you're a ballerina, it looks like a point shoe. Lunchtime, had to get in and out. Well, it didn't have to get in and out, but I was driving by, I saw in and out. That seemed like a good game plan. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good day.
One time I was driving my dad's car, and he had a sports car at the time. And I don't even know if I was supposed to be driving it, but I took it to school. And when I was driving home, I was on the freeway, and I ended up seeing a sheriff, and the sheriff was driving kind of fast. So I had this thought in my head that, well, I don't think sheriffs can pull you over. So then what I did was I drove as fast as him. He started going 70, I went 70. He went 80, I went 80. And finally he pulled me over and said, like, what the hell are you doing? And I had to think of something fast, and I told him, I just left college and I have to really use the bathroom. And I saw that you were going a certain speed and I figured it was safe. So I just drove the same speed as you. Basically, he told me I'm an idiot and to go use the bathroom and never do that again. So I learned my lesson that if a sheriff really wants to, I think they can pull you over. Actually, I don't know if it's legal, but like anyone with lights flashing, if they want to pull me over, well, nowadays maybe not, but you know, for the most part, I usually stop. Not usually, I do stop. I do stop.
Ha ha ha.